Hello friends, End Time Watchmen. How y'all doing today? Okie dokie. We don't have anything at BlogTalkRadio because of the bandwidth or the CPU usage. But we're here today to try to do a show. Now I'm fixing to start the recorder. What will happen on this show today is I'm going to start the recorder for the Chris Kyle, Jesse Ventura controversy that's going on, about 10 minutes. And when I run out, I'll have to stop and restart it, okay? Unless Cindy's going to get it all. Cindy, you going to get all this? If you can get it all, I'm not gonna hit the recorder because I only got 10 minutes. Okay? Okay, she's going to get it, so I'm just going to go. I'm not going to stop and start back, stop and start back. Okay? Now, if you go to Mail Online, the Daily Mail in the UK, there's a story out that talks about this 225 confirmed kills meet Navy SEAL Chris Kyle, the deadliest sniper in U.S. history. 4 tours duty in Iraq. He gained the nickname the Devil of Ramadi from insurgents. Longest shot, 2,100-yard strike against a man armed with a rocket launcher. Prefers a bolt-action 300 Win Mag. Same thing you see in the background there. Custom sniper rifle. Left the Navy after 10 years to save his marriage. Then it goes on and it begins to talk about his actions and his life in Iraq and 250 something kills. Now, on the other hand, he promoting his book and said that he punched out Jesse Ventura, blah blah blah. Well, the fact of the business is that Jesse is suing him now, and we'll see how it comes out in court. Okay. Now let's move on and talk about this story for a little bit because I got a lot more to cover. But it says on his first shot, Chris Kyle hesitated the first time he killed a person at long range with a rifle. It was a woman who was about to attack a group of U.S. Marines with a hand grenade, so they say. Okay. Now this is the story of him. Now if you look at the Mail Online interview, Mark, are you looking at it? Mark, are you looking at that? It goes on and it says that the U.S. Navy SEAL was overlooking an Iraqi town from a shabby building as U.S. forces were still invading the country before Saddam Hussein had been ousted. The Marines did not see the woman coming. Take a shot, Mr. Kyle's chief told him. Mr. Kyle stammered, but shoot, the chief told him again. Now, if you find it on Mail UK Online, you will see that Mr. Kyle is laying upon a baby bed that was formerly belonged to an Iraqi child. What you will also see is he's laying on a sleeping bag, it looks like, and a pillow, maybe a couch comforter or something. Should have been in the baby bed. Who knows? You see him laying there, and you see his prop as another sleeping bag rolled up. But what's strangely and amazing to me is it seems to appear to me that just might wind up being another one of those things like he said he punched Jesse Ventura out at a Navy SEAL bar. Well, I did not know that the Iraqis tell time by Roman time as we do today in America. Because if you look at the clock hanging on the wall, it says 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. I'll give you time to find it. The link is www.dailymail.co.uk. News article, 255 confirmed kills, meet Navy SEAL Chris Kyle, deadliest sniper. The reason I'm doing what I'm doing today about this guy is that he's all about selling a book. He's all about selling a book and getting rich off of, women and children and grown-ups that he killed in Iraq. Him and the people over there with him. He is selling a book and embellishing murder is what he's doing. And he's also telling lies in the book. I'm not saying he didn't kill 255 people with a 300 Win Mag or a 338 Lapua. That's not the argument here. What the argument is is, well, number one, shouldn't a person tell the truth? And, you know, we'll find out that Jesse Ventura was, you know, he never punched Jesse Ventura. And also you see him as if he's embellishing, laying on a baby bed as a prop to shoot out of a window, and his chief tells him to, you know, to go ahead and take the shot and kill the woman. Now, I'm going to change it up a little bit here, and we got to wonder, with, you know, with Pat Tillman and Friendly Fire, them killing him, and we got to wonder really what does take place in a war, you see. Having said that, what we can look at is he says that, you know, that there was a woman who was about to attack a group of U.S. Marines with a hand grenade. How do we know that? We don't know that. All we know is can go by what the article says that Michael Zine wrote. Let's move on. And it shows Chris Kyle laying on, takes aim from an overturned crib during the Second Battle of Fallujah. Okay? I wonder where the baby went that was in that crib. Wonder what happened to the mama that was in that crib. Yeah, and you know, listen, you might as well realize and understand that anytime you're looking at people that come to this BlogTV, endtimewatchmen.com, YouTube, or Cindy's channel, you're not going to find thousands upon thousands of people that will stick around. They will not stay for what I have to say. Now, that being said, it does not matter to me whether they come or not. What matters to me is that I bring forth the truth and bring an analysis about what these people are saying based on the truth. So whether we got 2 people or 2,000, that don't stop me from what I'm doing as long as we're able to pay the bills. Let's just make that clear, because I'm not out to please anybody. I'm not out to suck up to anybody, and I'm not out to agree with the mainstream media or a lot of the alternative media for that matter. I am here to tell the truth. So we see him laying on a baby bed that obviously there used to be a baby in it. What happened to that baby, only God, the Creator, only knows. We probably won't never find out, but, you know, the Creator. And he talks about 4 tours in the time in Iraq, gained the, you know, infamy among the surgeons, nicknamed him the Devil of Ramadi. I would just say him another demon-possessed idiot's what I would call him. But anyway, that thinks that killing people is a fun thing to do. And, you know, and they put a $20,000 price tag on his head. Well, you know, when Mr. Kyle finally pulled the trigger, the woman dropped the grenade. He shot her again as it exploded. Now, but after 4 deployments in Iraq, he learned to stop hesitating and start shooting straight. 255 kills, 160 of them officially confirmed by the Pentagon. The retired Navy SEAL sniper is the deadliest marksman in U.S. military history. Well, I beg to differ on that one too. Okay, but you know, that's just, I beg to differ. Anyway. During the Second Battle of Fallujah alone, when U.S. Marines fought running battles in the streets with several thousand insurgents, he killed 40 people. Running in the streets, he's hiding on top of a baby crib. Tough guy, I guess, you know. I'm just simply saying tough guy, yeah, okay. Now, listen, his feat blows away the previous American record, 109, set by Army Staff Sergeant Ethelbert Waldron during the Vietnam War. Carlos Hathcock, the famed Marine sniper, was subject to the book One Shot, One Kill, killed 93 people as long-range sniper in Vietnam. You got to understand, as I'm bringing this to you, and the reason I'm bringing it to you is because listen to the way these articles are written. It's written as if these guys are some kind of heroes. It's written as if these guys need to be looked up to. It's written as if they ought to be worshipped as an idol worship. It's written as if they have done the service of the Creator. And go on, and I'll prove to you that this guy mentally thinks that he was doing the service of Yahweh. He literally thinks that he was doing the service of Yahweh. Let's move on. I'll get to Jesse in a minute. Anyway, the name of his book, and I don't recommend it, Autobiography of Most Lethal Sniper, American Sniper, which is nothing but a thing to make money. Nothing but a thing to make money. No, Mark, they're not possibly ill, they are ill. Now, telling the story, Mr. Kyle wrote the book about his experience in Iraq called American Sniper. It hit the bookshelves Tuesday. Now, despite the incredible number, Mr. Kyle is still far from being the deadliest marksman in the world. That distinction goes to Semil Haya, finisher soldier, 542 Soviet soldiers during World War II. I mean, seriously, this is how far the American people have fallen. They read this article, they look at this article, and they say, wow, get her done. You Navy SEAL hero, which is totally opposite of what a critical thinker would look at and break down and dissect and come to a conclusion of this guy is mentally ill. This guy's not right in the head. But anyway, let's move on. Listen to this. Mr. Kyle is a cowboy from Odessa, Texas, who was a professional bronco rodeo rider. Well, what's that got to do with killing a bunch of folks? Anyway, joined the Navy, grew up hunting deer and pheasant with a rifle and a shotgun, and his dad bought him. Never realized he was a good shot until he joined the Navy and to go on to prestigious SEAL Operations Unit. For his deadly track record as a marksman during his deployment in Ramadi, the insurgents named him al-Rashadi, Devil of Ramadi. That's 3 times that's been put in there. 3 times. 3 times that's been put in this article so far. So, in other words, they want people to somehow be afraid of him, you know, because he's a good shot. Well, there are other people. There are other people that are good shots, and there are other people that don't have $7,000 equipment and a chief that's being a spotter to tell you what to do. But those other people their chief is the creator. They've learned to do their things. I'll put it to you like this: without the modern innovations, because if the battery goes dead in the modern innovations, they're pretty much in trouble. But I digress from that, and I'll move on. Now he goes on and he says he said, I thought to myself, listen to this. I thought to myself, oh, hell yeah, it was an honor, he told Texas Monthly Magazine when Army Intelligence told him about his infamy. Listen to this. He said, oh, hell yeah, this is an honor. I killed 255 Iraqis over there, and this is a great honor. Wow. I am honored. Silver stars. I am honored. I have come back, and I'm just like Hollywood stars, except they kill themselves with drugs and Ferraris, and I kill people with 300 Win Mags and 338 Lapuas. And they can't nobody do nothing about it because I have got me a certificate from the DOD to kill them. Listen to me. Listen to me. But this Navy SEAL companions gave him a different name, the Legend. His most legendary shot came outside of Sardar City in 2008 when he spotted an insurgent with a rocket launcher near an Army convoy 2,100 yards away. This distance, 1.2 miles, he fired a shot from his 338 Lapua Magnum. It struck home, knocking the man over dead. You see how it's sensationalized? You understand what I'm saying? Now, I stop and I go back. This is probably going to go further than 30 minutes, I can tell already, because I got some more news I want to cover. But can you imagine? Listen to me. He talks as if this man that he shot with a 338 Lapua from 1.2 miles is some kind of rabid dog that needs to be removed from the earth. And the next statement, listen to me. He told the New York Post that God blew that bullet and hit him, Mr. Kyle told the New York Post. Well, I got something I want to tell Mr. Kyle. He can lie about anybody on this earth he wants to. Okay? But don't be lying about the Creator. Don't be lying about the Creator. You out there murdering folks left and right, and you telling the New York Post and the American people that God blew the bullet? What kind of idiot are you? A deranged, murderous criminal is what he is. Now, listen, it moves on. Mr. Kyle's preferred weapon, though it was a custom bolt-action rifle with a powerful scope, it was chambered in .300 Winchester Magnum, a cartridge originally developed for hunting North American big game. However, Mr. Kyle said he found a new use for it, making long-range, highly accurate shots. I could hit a target from 1,800 yards and it would shoot like a laser, he told Texas Monthly. Well, you understand. You understand the bragging. You understand the bragging that's taking place here of taking human life. Ladies and gentlemen, let me run something by you. You got to understand that it's the mentality of people like him that will be and are hired, that when the implosion of America takes place, that they will be hired to shoot and take out dissidents. But the flip side of that coin is that as he said that God blowed on his bullet and directed its path, the fact of the business is that the Creator will direct the path of some people's bullets that will have a righteous cause for what they do in the future. I'll leave it at that. You figure it out from there. Now, that being said, it shows him sitting there with a picture of his weapon and a grin and a smile. He says that Mr. Kyle poses here with the 338 Lapua he used to kill an insurgent from 2,100 yards outside of Sardar City.